Hey everybody, you heard me talk about my computer being messed up a couple of videos back when I was doing this. Excuse me. And then I went and got it fixed. Fella mentioned I took it to a place called the Ace Computer Guy over here in Rosedale. And it was right around Christmas. I figured he'd be swamped. It was after Christmas. I figured this guy'd be swamped and people getting computers for Christmas. They want to get things set up. And I took it over there thinking it'd probably be at least a few days before I heard from him. I called him back the next day, said he had it all straightened out. My computer fan was making some funky noise. Turned out a little piece of plastic had broken off the inside of one of the screw things in there and fell in the fan. And he just had to get it out of there. Who knows what people might do these days. He got to charge me for installing a new fan and all that. But called me the next day, was all done, gave me a really good deal. And as it turns out, he's a subscriber to the channel. So, well, it worked out really well. If you need anything done to your computer, I suggest you take it. I highly recommend the Ace Computer Guy over here in Rosedale. Give him a call. It's January 9th, and this is the next installment of my battle with COVID, my recovery at home. When I was preparing to leave the hospital that day, the doctor came in with a couple of nurses, and they were giving me some information and prepping me to leave, unplugging everything. And the doctor told me, and then the home nurse on her second visit, when she saw me up and around, they both told me that there might be times when, even though you're doing well, making progress, that there may be times that you're not going to feel well. Not sick like I was when I was in the hospital, but there can be times when fatigue can be a problem and other things, not real serious, but they were right. The last few days, I've been short of breath. It feels like I'm short of breath. I feel like I'm having trouble breathing sometimes. But my oxygen level, my blood oxygen level is good. I've been doing lung exercises, taking as deep breaths as I can, holding them for 5 seconds, and then blowing out like I'm blowing out a candle with a little resistance, and doing this without air on. And do that 10 times, and check my blood oxygen, and it's usually down in the low 80s when I get done with that exercise. And one of the other exercises I'm doing is, when I finish doing that, keep my air off, don't put my oxygen back on, and do some like that, and see how long it takes, or see how high I can get my oxygen level back up without using oxygen. And I've been able to do that, get my oxygen back up in to the mid-90s in about 2 minutes. They say that's good for the condition my lungs were in. Some of the other things I'm experiencing right now is my short-term memory is junk. I can't remember shit. Somebody tells me something, and I talk to the doctor, talk to the some of the medical supply places I have to talk to, and then Jennifer will ask me what they say. I talk to her, a couple hours later, and a lot of times I can't remember what they told me. I can remember some of it. For this reason, whenever I have to go to Dr. Hamilton for my shoulder. They want to do some x-rays. My shoulder's really bothering me. I don't think it's injured. I don't think I injured it in the hospital. It's just real sore because I never got finished rehabbing it. So they're going to take some x-rays, make sure everything's okay. And Jennifer has to work, so I'm going to take Chrissy with me, because somebody has to go that's going to remember what they tell me. I have an appointment on February 3rd to have ultrasound done on my heart. They want to make sure my heart's not enlarged and that it's working properly. And then I'll see the actual pulmonologist February 25th. So I have at least until the end of February to keep using this. But I'm trying to wean myself off of it, or at least where I don't need it so much. I won't stop using it until I'm told to stop using it. But if I'm sitting there watching TV, the other night I took it off, and the nurse told me to do this. Take it off, leave it off for a while. Check my blood oxygen regularly, make sure it's not getting too low. The other night I had it off for over an hour, and it only got down to about 82, which is low, but not bad, not dangerous. Put the air back on, back up into the high 90s in about 30 seconds. So things are working okay, but I feel tired. I get tired very easily. Today was particularly, I'm not going to say bad, but I got tired today. They were doing some work around the house. Jennifer and Chrissy and I helped them do a couple things. Took a couple loads of trash out the trash can, and you got to take my hair off to do that. And I got up early this morning and made breakfast for everybody. And man, after I got done helping them work on the kitchen a little bit, in the living room, I was exhausted. I feel okay now, but if I get up and move around too much, I get to feeling breathless. Such is the life of a recovering COVID-19 patient. Other than that, I feel pretty good. My voice is still messed up. I don't know what's going on with that. It's getting, when I can talk low, kind of like this, it kind of sounds like my voice is trying to come back. Maybe I ought not to talk so much. But I'm a conversationalist, so it'll get better, or it won't. But anyway, that's the latest update. I'm still having trouble sleeping. I did talk to my doctor, my GP, and she has prescribed Prozac for me. I should have had it by now. She did it through Express Scripts, which is where I do my prescriptions from. And I haven't seen an email from them that they're working on that prescription. So I got to call and make sure she didn't screw things up again like she did when I went to the hospital. So anyway, I hope to get my anxiety under control, and I hope to be able to start sleeping better. That's about all I got to say. Everybody take care, and talk to you on the next segment of this. I do have quite a few, 13 or 14 videos that I shot of trains, and a couple of other drives before I got sick. So I'll have plenty of content to put up for the next few weeks till I can get out and start doing videos again. So everybody take care, keep watching, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell if you want to be notified of future content. We'll see you all later. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for the good juju. Take care.